Well, I really can't believe this announcement, guys, but it looks like there is a new Atari system being released to the public soon. Now, at least information about it is going to be released soon, and it looks like, I guess, Atari has been spending, what they said, years in the making creating this system. And when I first saw this trailer, I kind of thought it was another flashback, but as more information has come in and it started to kind of unravel, we've started to really see this in a different light. I think this is a console entry from Atari, and honestly, I'm a little surprised right now. So let's back up a minute. What happened exactly? Well, a website went live called AtariBox.com. You can go check it out yourself. It's there. And on the front is a 21-second teaser showing off what looks like a more modernized looking Atari unit. It still has that wood grain look kind of, and then they kind of show the Atari logo illuminate, which I'm not sure if that's going to be the case on the system, probably, where you have like a light that kind of shines maybe. Or that's just their new logo, like if you turn it on, it kind of comes up where it has like the logo illuminating. And if you look through the video, there are some clues such as what we're seeing, USB ports on the front almost. I counted 3, I think. I have to go back and look. Maybe there's a 4th one, because 3 is a weird number. It probably is 4. And I thought those were controller ports, but a lot of people are now looking at it heavily and saying those look to be a USB type connector. So I thought, well, maybe it's another Atari flashback. Maybe it's more modernized Atari flashback, like a Retron 5 maybe, where you can put your cartridges in, or Retron 3 even, and you can play, maybe you can play Atari 26, 52, and 7800 games all in one box. But then it gets interesting, because if you scroll down this webpage, at the bottom, there's a link for developers to email them and kind of ask about this system, get more information to what seems to be develop for it. And that's probably the most telling part about this system. They're looking for people to develop for new games for it, not use your old games on it, I guess. So this looks to be a new system from Atari. They have at least put a teaser out ahead of E3. E3 is the biggest place to announce it. I assume at some point this week coming up, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're going to announce a new system, it looks like. I hope this isn't like a red herring and really that it is just a Retron 3 type thing with all the different Atari systems built in, or just a new flashback. That would be a little bit of a downer, because we have those. They're not very good, obviously, so if this was a better version of that, great. But now I'm excited to see a new system like enter the fray against, I mean, it's lofty goals, but for Atari to kind of come back in and try to fight off Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, while it sounds funny now, I mean, who knows? And again, though, when I first saw it, I thought it was a flashback, but if you go over to Atari Age, there is an entire thread about this that went up today, and they are talking about like what is going on. There's a new Atari system coming, and a lot of people had the same thought I did, where it's something that will play your old games, or it will play like built-in games that come with it. But there's a user on there who is reputable. Like, it's not like a new like random account. I know it's the internet, you can make this stuff up, I get that, but they seem to have been part of a preview group for this system. There's no NDA that they're under, but they don't want to apparently spill the beans about this system ahead of the announcement. And that's interesting. In fact, here is a post from them when talking to somebody about like them saying it's the flashback line or evolution of the flashback line. Bill says, to be clear, this is a current Atari product in partnership with a company who is not AT Games. It is not related to any legacy hardware. It's legit. There is no SD card slot in the Atari HD products. To reiterate, the Atari box has nothing to do with AT Games, cartridges, or legacy consoles of any kind. So there you have it, guys. It looks like this might be it. We're going to have to keep an eye out for E3. I know we're going to be looking at the big guys like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, and then, of course, the big third-party publishers and like Bethesda, EA, etc., all of them. But now I want to see what Atari, now I'm excited for Atari. Isn't that weird? I'm excited for Atari going into E3 now to see what they're going to present, because if this is a brand new system that is, say, I don't know, along the lines of like how a 360 or a PS3 kind of was, like that way, but you can develop for it, that is interesting. To have a new random company just kind of jump in. We've been yelling for Sega to get back into consoles, just see what they can do. Now I want to see what Atari's going to do. So we'll keep an eye out for this, guys. I'm excited. I am signed up on their little spot as a media presence. So if they release anything to me, whether it's a press release or a statement or a new video or anything, as long as it's not under like NDA or embargo, I will let you guys know. So keep an eye for that. Subscribe if you want to, if you just want to know about what's going to happen with Atari here. And I'll let you guys know as soon as I'm allowed to if there's like some kind of embargo. But I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is an interesting thing to be going into E3 to be looking for. So that's it for now, guys. I will see you next time.